Hey VC, what's going on? It's Will, and I am back with yet another contest entry video. And I do realize that up to now I've done like almost 3 or 4 contest entry videos almost in a row. But there are a lot of really good VC channels holding up contests right now, so I'm trying to support their channels and make some responses for them. And there's a few more coming up in the next few days. There's a bunch of other contests that I want to enter as well. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, this video is a response for Sloop John H, and he's holding right now a 100 subscribers contest. And congratulations on the milestone. Really good VC channel. In case you haven't checked it out, I'll put a link here in the description as usual. Highly recommended VC channel, especially if you're into classic rock and especially the Beach Boys, because he's always showing really rare records from the Beach Boys. So make sure that you go ahead and check it out, Sloop John H's channel. But anyways, for his contest, very good idea. Just answer 5 questions, 5 interesting questions. I don't think I've answered any of these ones before. So this is my response, and his first question was to show or to talk about some records that your parents listened to. And my mom wasn't really that much into music. She liked obviously the classics like the Beatles and Michael Jackson and pop music like that. But my dad was really into, and he's still really into classic rock music. He always listened to a lot of Jethro Tull and Pink Floyd and the Rolling Stones. But there's one record that I do remember from my childhood that he would always listen to, and especially during the 80s when I grew up. He listened to a lot of the Dire Straits with that album Brothers in Arms, and I remember he bought it on CD back then when CDs were still coming up, where they're just CDs were fairly new, and he had a CD player and he would listen to that album over and over again. A really great album by the Dire Straits. That's one of really my earliest musical memories, really. But yeah, that's my answer for the first question. His next question was to talk about a record that you're waiting to be reissued. And first I was thinking about talking about the first album by the Muffs, but I realized that the album has never been issued on vinyl. I only have it on CD, and it's never been issued on vinyl because it came out in the 90s. So it wouldn't be really a reissue, it would be more like a first issue on vinyl. So I came up with an actual answer for the question as far as the reissue, and my answer is the Smashing Pumpkins with one of their albums from 2000, and this one's called Machina, the Machines of God. And like I said, it came out in 2000. Not many vinyl records pressed at that point, but it was released on vinyl, I will believe in a very limited basis. And up to now in 2016, I don't think it has been reissued. I checked on Discogs and I didn't see any reissues for after the original presses. But I do believe that this was gonna get reissued fairly soon, especially because the Smashing Pumpkins have been re-releasing their old catalog up till I think last year when they released a reissue of Adore. So this one will be next. So I'm really waiting for this one. Not my favorite Smashing Pumpkins album, but it is really still a really good Pumpkins album, so I look forward to this reissue, Machina, the Machines of God, by the Smashing Pumpkins. Next question was to show or to talk about your best blind buy. And I honestly don't do that many blind buys. If I buy something, especially on vinyl, it's something that I really know that I'm going to like, or at least an artist that I really trust, or an artist that I've been following up for a long time. And but just recently, I think I showed it in one of my recent videos. If you go into my channel, I actually went to the Criminal Records, my local record store, sidewalk sale, or what, like a spring sale or something like that, and they had a bunch of records on sale, and I found this one 50% off, I believe. And this is the Corin Tucker Band with Kill My Blues. And in case you're not familiar with them, this is the side project from Corin Tucker, obviously from Sleater-Kinney. This is one of her side projects from when they were broken up, or they were on hiatus for almost 10 years. And even though I'm a big Sleater-Kinney fan, I actually did not listen to Corin Tucker Band until I bought this record just earlier this year. And it was a blind buy for me, and I was very happy that I bought this one because this album kicks ass. Very similar to Sleater-Kinney, it's just not as edgy as a lot of their guitar riffs, and obviously without the vocals from Carrie, of course. But anyways, a really great album, the Corin Tucker Band with Kill My Blues. It was a blind buy for me, and that's my answer to question number 3. The next question was to talk about your favorite place to buy vinyl, and I know a lot of people have been answering that they like to buy their vinyl on eBay or online, and actually for me, I don't really like buying my vinyl on eBay. I only do if I really have to, if it's something that I really want and it's too expensive or too hard to, or too difficult to find it on record stores. But I actually prefer to buy my vinyl on my local record store. And my local record store of choice is Criminal Records, like I said before, here in downtown Atlanta. Really great record store, great environment. They always have events. Sometimes they have live music, sometimes they have artists coming in to sign records. Not as often as I would like to, but they do still have them. The people that work there are really nice, and I like the fact of going there and just browsing through, just digging through the old records or through the new records as well to see something that came up new that I may like. And they're very good with new records, especially with new records. Their used records is not that they don't really have that many, but if you're into new music like I am, it's the best record store to go to. And also, if you're into Record Store Day, that's the record store that you really want to go. One of the owners of Criminal Records is actually one of the founders of Record Store Day, so they always get pretty much anything that you may want for Record Store Day. So yeah, that's my pick, and I think I also had a sticker to show you from Criminal Records. I picked this ones up just a few days ago when I went there. They always give out free swag from the record store. How cool is that, the sticker? And this one I picked up also last weekend. This special sticker that they had for Record Store Day with the coat hangers that there's a band that was playing especially for Record Store Day. So they always have this cool stuff that they give away for free. Sometimes they give away posters. So yeah, just a really good record store, and I just prefer to buy my vinyl there. And I will only buy it online only if I really have to. I just prefer to go to the record store. But that's my answer to question number 4. Question number 5, and the last question, was to show an import record. And I honestly don't have that many import records. Most of my records are from here in the US. But I did get one record last year as a present or as a gift from my girlfriend. She went out to France and she got me this record, the Ramones with Pleasant Dreams. And I discovered that this is actually a French pressing of this album. And I didn't have this even in an American version. I just had I had most of the Ramones albums, but I didn't have this one. And yeah, really cool Ramones album. What's cool is that it has a lot of the credits written down in French right here. And what's also very cool, at least for me, was that most of the Ramones records that I've seen or that I own, when they mention the word or the name of the band in the labels, they just say Ramones. They don't say anything else. They don't say the Ramones. But for some reason in this French version, they did include the before the Ramones. You can see right there. So it says the Ramones. And like I said before, some of the credits around the labels are written in French. And even the stereo word is written with the accents on the E. So I always thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if you can see it there. It might be hard to see. But I thought it was kind of cool to see the word the Ramones in the labels. But anyways, that's my answer for question number 5 and the last question to enter your contest for Sloop John H's 100 subscribers contest. Again, very good VC channel. Make sure that you check it out. And again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned because I'm gonna make a few more contest entries in the next few days. And after that, regular programming. I'm gonna show a few records that I've been picking up lately, as well as some 7-inch updates. So stay tuned for that as well. Anyways, thanks for watching and take care. Bye bye.